All right, so we are live, people. How's it going? Let me open the live chat real quick. Bear with me. 1 sec. Here we go. And the live chat is now almost open. 1 sec, guys. Give me 1 sec. And perfect. We are live now. How's it going? What's up, Dan? Hey, brother. How are you? I'm good. How about you? Was looking forward to this live. Hope you guys are all doing great. Hello, Alex. How's it going? Hello, Tamash. Hello, Aline. Hello, V-Trades. I'm good, brother. How about you? I'm good. How's it going? Hope you guys are doing good. Hello, Eddie. Hey, Patricio. Hope you're doing well, brother. I'm good. Thanks for asking. Hope you guys are all doing great. And stock exchange just opened. We have some news in 30 minutes. Powell will testify, so I'm expecting some big volume around that. And I also did the watchlist analysis before starting the live. Okay. Right now, I have my eyes on USHEF and on gold. On USHEF, if we go on the 1 hour, and of course, guys, feel free to let me know what you guys been up to lately in the live chat. And then after I go through the analysis, I'll make sure to check what you wrote in the live chat. Okay. So on USHEF, we have this varied high. Price liquidated this varied low over here, and it entered this H1 demand. And we can see that currently it is rejecting from it, looking really good. And now on the 5 minute, I am waiting for an aggressive market structure shift. Okay. That's what we need to wait for now, for a bullish market structure shift. Next up on gold, on the 1 hour, we have this varied high over here. Price liquidated this low and it entered this H1 demand. Let me quickly extend it. And we can see that it had a pretty good initial reaction. This is the low of that demand. And now on the 5 minute, I am waiting for an aggressive bullish shift. Okay. That's what I'm waiting for. It looks like price wants to head lower. If it will go below the low of the demand, this demand will ultimately become invalid, and then I'll have to recheck I'll have to redo the analysis on gold to see whether I have a different higher time frame confluence. Okay. Next up on NASDAQ, price is in between these two liquidity levels, clear as day. GBP USD is also in between. US 30 is also in between. Euro dollar as well, but might take out the liquidity level soon. And GJ is also in between. So for now, I'm gonna keep my eyes on gold. Okay. And on USHEF. USHEF has a bigger chance to offer us a setup by the way things look right now. So I'm gonna definitely keep my eyes on it. Okay. And then of course, we need to be very careful. 5 minutes before and 5 minutes after, I won't enter anything due to this high impact news right here. Okay, so yeah, that's the watch list analysis so far. Let me see what you guys wrote here. So how's US 30 looking? US 30, it's not presenting anything interesting as of now. Okay, I already showed you guys. Blessed week, blessed pips, and plenty freedom, my brother. Hey, thanks, man. Likewise to you. Appreciate you saying that. And I hope you're doing great, by the way. I hope you're doing great. Hey, Dan. Hey, brother. Hey, how's it going, brother? I'm so sad I did not short USDJPY. I did not expect it to drop so aggressive. I see. Yeah, it was a pretty aggressive drop indeed. It was a pretty aggressive drop, but hey, opportunities will occur. So there's no need for you to be sad or mad about it. It happens, you know. So yeah, just keep your head up and continue sticking to your plan. That's all I gotta say, really. That's all I gotta say. One sec, just checking something real quick. Um, yep. One second, guys. I'm checking something real quick. And I'm gonna do a short market update. I'll film it with my phone as I usually do, and post it in the group for the people that aren't able to join us live yet. Okay. So let's do it now. Why not? I'm great, brother. I'm great, my brother. Thanks for asking. Nice. Happy to hear you're doing good, man. And no worries, of course. Of course, I'm asking. Feel free to let me know, guys, how you spend the weekend, what plans you have for this week. I'm curious to hear what you have to say. Basically, just tell me a few words about yourself so we can quickly catch up. Okay, because right now there's no rush, there's nothing we can enter, so we can discuss. Okay, are you Orthodox? Yes, I am. So yeah, feel free to let me know about you guys so we can catch up. And yes, soon we might have some opportunities. I do think today will be a volatile day, and because of that, I think there's a big chance for us to have a setup, if not more than one setup. Okay, but we'll see. We'll see. Right now, I'm gonna do the analysis, the short market update for the people that aren't able to join us live, and then I'll check the live check in a sec. How's it going, everyone? We are live on YouTube. Feel free to join us if you can. If not, that's why I decided to make this short update to show you guys what we have on radar in case you're not able to join us live yet. Right now, we have USHEF and gold on radar. On USHEF, we have this liquidity level over here, and the lower one, which is this one, was taken out. And we can see that price entered an H1 demand, and it is currently reacting from it. Because of that, on the 5-minute, we are now waiting for a bullish market structure shift. Okay, on gold, on the 1 hour, we have this valid high, this valid low over here that was liquidated, and we entered this H1 demand, and it looks like price is now heading lower. Okay, so this H1 demand confluence isn't valid anymore. However, I think it will sweep this low. Yeah, it swept this low over here, so it could give us a beautiful H1 sweep. And based on that, we could then be looking for an aggressive shift on the 5-minute. Apart from that, the other pairs are currently in between the liquidity levels. NAS is in between, GBP USD is in between, US 30 is in between. Euro USD is in between as well, might form a new high here depending if this candle will close like this, and GBP JPY is also in between. Okay, so for now we're focusing on gold and USHEF. Of course, that can change and we could have something interesting on these other pairs as well soon, because we have some news. Okay, we have the Chair Powell testifies at 5 p.m. in 20 minutes from now, and I expect some big volume because of that. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it for now. Feel free to join us live if you're able to. Okay, that's that. Let me upload it real quick on the group. And we need to be careful on USHEF because it might give us a setup soon. Okay, it might give us a setup soon. Volume looking pretty good. Okay, we can see. Putting in a VVG here. If price will fully close above this high, then we will have an A+ setup. Okay, but we need to wait. we need to wait. Yep, gold took the low. I will look at that soon, but right now I'm focusing on USHF because gold won't give us a setup very soon. What's USHF upper liquidity level? It is this one right here. Okay, that is the upper liquidity level on USHF. All right, and looks like we might have a shift anytime soon. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. Let me share it over here as well. Okay. Perfect. Yeah. So let me actually look into gold once again, just going over the orange pairs to show you guys that on these ones, oh, US30 might take out the high. Nasdaq woke up because it was sleeping here. And gold. Okay, let's look at gold now. So we need to delete this H1 demand confluence because it is not valid anymore. So price went lower and it took out this low as well, and it could take this one out as well pretty soon. Right here I see no confluence. Neither I see one on the 4-hour and neither on the daily. So the only confluence could be a beautiful H1 sweep, if of course this candle will close above. Okay, so let me mark it real quick here on the 5 minutes. So beautiful H1 sweep, question mark, A plus potential, depending on the market structure shift. So yeah, that's that. And we can see that it liquidated this low as well. As a matter of fact, many traders were liquidated here, early buyers. I'm sure of it here and also up here. So that's good because a lot of volume was accumulated, and now we could expect to see a impulsive move soon. Okay. But for now, let's just go back to USHF because check this out. We might have a setup on USHF, guys. Okay. So let's focus over here. We have a shift, BOS, but right now it is a wick shift. Okay, I want to see a full body closure. We do have a VVG, which is good. Okay, so everything is on point besides the shift. I need to see a full body closure above that in order for me to take it. Okay, so let's see. We might have a setup. We might have a setup, guys, on USHF. We might have a setup very soon. So let's just focus on it right now because the other pairs don't really present anything interesting. They don't require our immediate attention. Okay, so because of that, I'm gonna just focus on USHF for now, for the next 5 or 10 minutes. And we need to be careful because the testify is getting closer and closer. Okay, and do not want to enter this setup right on the news. So yeah, we need to be careful about that as well. But yeah, we'll see. My week started with a 1 to 7 RR on gold. Nice. That's a big RR, man. Congrats. Even though I don't promote and I don't recommend high RRs, if that works for you, that's cool. Do you still trade instant funded account? I hear they added the consistency rule. Yeah, I've already talked about that in the previous video. Hi Dan, the other shift wick in CHF, is it not valid? The other shift wick, this one here, this is not valid. No, this is not a valid shift. So yeah, Kasim, if you wanna hear my thoughts on the instant funded account, watch the most recent upload, okay, and watch it till the end. Yo, Dan, what's up? Hey, Paul, how's it going, man? I'm good, brother. How about you? I'm good. I'm happy to be here. Happy to be here with you guys. Was looking forward to have this live with you. So yeah, I'm in a short since the London Open on Euro USD. Any thoughts? on a short on your USD. I mean, there's no setup for me on your USD right now, so I cannot give you my thoughts on it. Right now, it's in between these two liquidity levels. So for me, it's pretty much in the middle of nowhere, you know? And check this out, guys. So UCHEF, right, became invalid because it would have triggered right here on this VBG. But we didn't take it because the shift was a weak one. Okay, this body of the candle didn't fully close above. Because of that, we didn't take it. Okay, so yeah, this setup became invalid. As simple as that. As simple as that. And it's all good. Okay, we're not here to force anything. Already started the week great with a beautiful win on NASDAQ. If you're in the community, you know what I'm talking about. And if not, and you would like to apply for it, you can do that by clicking the first link in the description of this live session. Okay, you'll be able to apply for it. Contact me privately. And then after this session ends, I'll get back to you. But please only apply for the mentoring if you are truly serious about trading. Like this, we won't waste any time. Okay? You execute after 16:30 if you have a shift or if the shift is set at 16:20. Yeah, only after the stock exchange open. Okay, only after the stock exchange open. After 16:30. Yes, I can have a shift beforehand, theoretically, but if it touches the VVG before the stock exchange has opened, I won't take it, Alex. Okay? Hope it makes sense now. So we can enter on the trade after 5 p.m. No, it's not because of that. I didn't enter this trade because it gave a shift, but it gave a weak shift because it didn't fully close above this high. Okay, that was the only missing piece of the puzzle. If this candle would have fully closed above this high, I would have entered this buy limit right here on this VBG. Okay, that's why I didn't enter it. It became invalid because it retested the VBG. I just explained it, so I think you know why now. I think you do know why now. The other shift wick that the guy above asked isn't valid because we didn't got 2 bearish candles in a row, so it isn't valid, right? Yeah, correct. This right here, this is not a valid move, you know? It's not clear. This is not clear structure. Clear structure is this. Low, high, low, and then boom, break of the high. That's a clear structure. That's what we want. Clear market structure and clear breaks. So yeah, that is correct. Yeah, I know, ask because of the news. Yep, the news are here, and I'm not looking to enter anything right now until 5 minutes past these news. Okay, so yeah, but to be honest, I don't think we'll have anything to enter anyways. I mean, look at GJ, it is sleeping. Euro dollar approaching the low, but isn't quite there. US 30 in the middle of nowhere. GU in the middle of nowhere. NASDAQ as well. Gold is heading lower, and it looks like we won't have a beautiful H1 sweep. However, I do think it will liquidate this low over here, which is good. That's a good thing. And then UCHEF, we already know about it. We had a potential setup, but we didn't take it because it wasn't a plus. It's a delay. I asked before the explanation. Oh, okay. Makes sense. No worries, brother. Alessandro, hi Dan. How's it going with the instant account? Like I said, if you want to see what happened with it, watch my last upload. Okay? Dragos said, feels like an inducement with that specific unclear zone between the left clear zone and right current setup candle close below previous one. Which one are you talking about, Dragos? About UCHEF or gold? Hello from South Africa. Hey brother, how's it going? By the way, today's my first day on your private group. I also have a 25k account challenge. Yes, I know. I know, and welcome. I hope you'll enjoy it. And yeah, on the 25k account, just keep it simple. Okay, keep it simple. Use a proper risk management. Keep it conservative, and yeah, just stick to your plan. if I stay with only 4 pairs, I will be more profitable, right? Because I'm not exposed to a lot of pairs. The number of trades, of pairs you trade is not related to the profitability, not at all. Okay, because you can trade 2 pairs and have multiple setups a day, and then you can trade 7 pairs and you can have only 1 setup a day. You know, the strategy you use, the mindset, the system behind it matters a lot more. And it's personal preference. You know, I personally day trade these 7 pairs here because these are the most profitable pairs to day trade after my back tests. Okay, and the reason I chose 7 pairs is because this number of pairs gives me the overall results I want. You know, and then for example with the swing trading, I trade all Forex pairs, all currency pairs basically. You know, so there's a lot of pairs, but still I only have like 1 to 2 setups a week. You know, so it's not like, oh, if you're trading multiple pairs, it means that you'll have multiple setups as well. No, that's not the case. So it is really up to you. You know, it is really up to you. You shipped the moment when you didn't have a confirmation candle close. That specific move of market seems like inducement. Oh yeah, true. Makes sense. Yeah, and to be honest, the way it looks now, I think it might push lower. You know, so if anything, we might have avoided a loser. Hey, Costel asks, what time period do you recommend for trading this strategy during the London session? Probably 8 to 10:30, 8 to 11 a.m. UK time, probably. Brother, I know you're not a motivational coach, but I just want to express that I am in my very low point and demotivated in life, not just by trading, but my personal also, and that makes me so low. I see, brother. Well, the thing is, man, life is tough, and we all sooner or later go through periods like that. It's up to you to think about the good things that still happen in your life. You know, the fact that you're able to write this message means that you have an internet connection, which means that you most likely have a roof above your head as well, which is something that not every single person can be proud of. So what I would recommend you is during times like this, when you feel low, practice thankfulness for the things you already have and you take for granted. For the food, for the bed you sleep in every single night, for the fresh air you breathe every single day, for the sun outside, for having a roof above your head, for having an internet connection, a mobile phone, for being able to drink pure water every single day. You know, practice thankfulness, and that will help you tremendously. Because no matter your situation, there's still good things that you can think of. Your health as well. Are you healthy? If you're healthy, then there's no reason for you to be mad, you know, or feel low. Because again, there's people that aren't healthy at all and would do anything to be in your situation when it comes to health. You know, so why feel low? That, in my opinion, is probably the best thing that could help you. Basically, practicing thankfulness and being mindful and grateful for the things that you already have. And they can be small things, okay? Or so-called small things, because health isn't small at all. We always take health for granted, but then when we feel sick or when we get ill, that's when we think about, oh, I just wish to be healthy again and to feel well again. And then when you feel well again, you feel great, but then a couple days after, you forget how much you were craving for that well-being, and it disappears, and then you take it for granted again. So yeah, in my opinion, if you feel bad or sad, or you're feeling low, like you said, practicing gratefulness is the way out. Okay, so yeah, that's what I would recommend you, Ben. With this day trading strategy, if I go for 7 pairs, would it be okay? Yeah, sure. That could be okay if you want to. If that's what you feel comfortable with, then go with with 4 pairs. Don't trust him. He chose 7 pairs because he is a Ronaldo fan. I saw it on Instagram. Yeah, you caught me. You caught me. I am a huge Ronaldo fan, so yeah. But of course, that's not the reason I chose 7 pairs. But yeah, man, that's really funny. That's really funny. I wasn't thinking of it. The magic number 7. I tried 8 a.m. UK time, but for me it works best at 9 a.m. Then stick with 9 a.m. Why not? I love Messi. CR7 better. I mean, both are legends, right? We can all agree that both of them are legends, and there's no need for us to pick. Both of them are great at what they do. Messi is definitely the best dribbler. Ronaldo, on the other hand, is a all-round football player that can jump incredibly, that can run very fast, has a very powerful shot, and because of that, he is one of the greatest, if not the greatest. And yeah, it's his physical shape is also helping him a lot. So yeah, they're great. Both of them are amazing goats, and yeah, we should respect them both equally, in my opinion, for what they are and for the beauty they brought to the sport and to the world as well, because they are doing good things in the world. You know, they are also helping people, they are inspiring people. So only but respect for these guys, in my opinion. Today is Messi's birthday. Nice, happy birthday to him then. How old is he? Like 39, 40? How old is Messi? I'm not sure anymore. I try to focus on good, even I try to have faith in God, but still in my mind is so stuck just thinking only bad thoughts only. I don't know why I try to go to gym to distract. I go and study, but I'm still stuck. Yeah, you need to stop letting those negative thoughts get the better of you and start thinking about the and start thinking about the things that you feel grateful for. Because once again, no matter your situation, I can assure you that there's still many things that you can feel thankful for. Okay? I think we just avoided a loss. Yep, looks like it. And I told you guys, okay? I told you. This right here is not a shift. This right here is a sweep of liquidity. Okay? So yeah, from here I expect the price to go lower. And because of that, we avoided a loss. And once again, avoiding losses is, in my opinion, more important than taking winning setups. Okay? Read a book like The Secret by Rhonda Byrne. He will feel better. Yeah, exactly, man. The Rhonda Byrne books are amazing. I would recommend them with my whole heart. They are my favorite books. The Secret, the Magic, the Power. I think these 3 books, if you read them, trust me, they will make a huge difference. Okay? Yusuf is fully bearish. Don't be trapped. Yeah, exactly. We aren't. This book saved my life. Yep, there we go. There we go. It's an amazing book, and I would recommend it to everyone. Yes, the book Supernatural is also good, but to be honest, The Secret is way better, in my opinion. If you would need to pick from US 30 or NASDAQ, what pair is better from your analytics? I would say NASDAQ. Although Cristiano had a nice idea with starting a YouTube channel. Yeah, that was really cool, man, and really fun. I watched those YouTube videos as well, and they were pretty entertaining, and it was pretty fun to see that that he joined YouTube. When you consider liquidity after 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. in UK time? I don't understand your question. Thank you. You're welcome, brother. I really hope it helps. Turned 38 today. Oh, nice. 38, and Ronaldo is 40. Who's your mentor when you are starting? I had no mentor. That's why my journey towards profitability was a pretty hard one. And that's why I always recommend you guys to seek knowledge and look for a mentor, because it will save you a lot of time, money, and also stress. I will read it. You better do. You better do read it, because trust me, it will help you a lot. Okay? GJ is still in between. Euro USD still in between, but it created a new high, a new valid high. US 30 is still in between. GBP USD, yeah, still in between. What about NASDAQ? Still in between. Could create a new valid low with this next candle. Gold is... Did it give us a... Yep, it gave us a beautiful H1 sweep after all. Or did it? Let me check. Just making sure. Yep. It gave us a beautiful H1 sweep after all. Because it closed above the low. So we can delete the question mark. This is the high. Beautiful H1 sweep. So yeah, we're waiting for a bullish shift now. And on USHEF, on the 1 hour, this valid high stays the same. This low stays the same. H1 demand is still standing. So yeah, I mean, right now on USHEF, if it liquidates the low again, I would be glad to look for another buy opportunity. Why not? If anything, it has a bigger chance to give us something good now that it liquidated another low on the 5-minute. So yeah, for now we'll stick to USHEF and gold. Yeah, the news are over for today as well. Not much of a reaction right now, but we'll see. We'll see. I do expect some more volume to kick in the markets. Please explain me your strategy for day trading. If you want to see more in depth how this strategy works, just watch the videos you see on the channel. But of course, if you want to trade it the same way as I do, the only way to learn that properly is by applying for the mentoring and working with me one-on-one. Okay, that's the only way to do it exactly as I do it. And if you want to do that, click the first thing down below in the description of this live session and you'll be able to apply for my mentoring program. I almost forgot I entered a short on BTC on the 4 hour. Oh, I see. Best of luck with it, man. We're not trading, I'm not trading Bitcoin. I'm not trading crypto, so that's your cup of tea. That is your cup of tea. And check this out, it liquidated the low. So we officially avoided taking a loss here, okay? It swept this low right now. Let me quickly mark it, okay? And let me just bring this a bit higher, yeah. So yeah, back in the game now on USHEF. If anything, now there's a bigger chance for us to have a good setup over here. If of course we'll have a beautiful and aggressive shift, because if not, then we will not get involved. Oh, wow. It's moving pretty aggressively. I saw it on your watch list though. Oh, you mean here, but this is not in my watch list. My watch list consists of these 7 pairs here. Okay, so BTC is not part of my watch list. BTC is not on my day trading watch list. Hello Dan, can you look at GU? We have a potential swing trade on the 4-hour time frame. We have a liquidity sweep H4 which happened in a weekly FVG, and after we have an MSS on the 4-hour demand zone. Tavi, on GBPUSD, I personally have no swing setup on it. Because of that, I can tell you that the analysis you just told me now, that is your analysis. If it is a valid setup when it comes to your system, your swing system, then go ahead and take it. But I personally have no swing setup right now on GBPUSD. Okay, so yeah, hope it makes sense. How many years are you profitable? I suppose you wanted to ask how many years I've been profitable. I've been profitable since almost 4 years now. Almost 4 years. Because I started trading 5 years and a bit ago. And after the first 14 months, that's when I became profitable. So yeah, almost 4 years. Or 4 years, to be honest. No, 4 years. Because 14 months is 1 year and 2 months. So yeah. You wait for confirmation on the lower time frames in that situation. In what situation, Tavi? Let me know. Despite ongoing wars and worldwide chaos, and global stock market is still rising. Yeah, I saw. Got it. Glad you do. Glad you do. And check this out, guys. USHEF is tanking. USHEF is tanking. But we can still consider it as an H1 demand, and I will tell you guys why. And the low of demand will be this one right here. Okay? Because if we look closely, this right here is a valid demand as well. Okay? This right here. So yeah, theoretically we're still in it. But by the looks of it, it seems that price wants to head even lower. But we'll see. We'll see, okay? We will find out together. Are you swing trading or scalping now? I am day trading now. So neither. What is your average weekly profit? Average weekly profit, it depends, man. It really depends. Like, if I would have to say an average, probably 2%, maybe. But again, percentage, it matters how much you risk per trade as well. Because I would say you should ask in R, not percentage. You should ask what's the average in R, okay? Because in percentage, if I'm risking 0.5%, then 2% or 1% might seem small. But it isn't. It's actually 2 or 3R. So yeah, but again, it depends. Okay, it depends on the cycle of the market, of how the market is moving, on the volume. It depends on numerous things. Yeah, I saw that tweet as well about the ceasefire, but we'll see. We'll see. What's your trading window time? For day trading, between 2:30 p.m. UK time and 5 p.m. UK time. Basically, when the stock exchange opens till the lunch hour. So yeah, let's quickly check all the pairs. Still in between. Still in between. Oh, look at NASDAQ. Look at this price action, guys. This looks so ugly. Gold. Yeah, we should keep our eyes on gold and on USHEF, of course. But let's stay on gold for now because it is closer to give us a setup than USHEF. So yeah. And also, guys, let's see. We are at 24 likes. If you're enjoying this video, guys, make sure to smash that like button. If you're enjoying this live, sorry, not video. If you're enjoying this live session, make sure to smash that like button. That'll be very much appreciated if you want me to continue doing these live sessions. Okay? So I would highly appreciate if you guys would smash that like button and also hit the subscribe button if you aren't subscribed already to not miss out on the future lives, but also on the future video uploads. Okay? Um, did you try the strategy at London session? If yes, is it effective? I traded only during this interval here, during the New York session. However, I do have some people in my community that trade the London session with the strategy and they find it successful. So yes, it is still effective, but again, only if you trade it properly. Stream every Tuesday? Yeah, that is correct. That is correct. Let me just check my phone real quick. Yeah, so still waiting on gold. Are we buying gold now? Right now, no, we're not buying anything. We are not buying anything right now. I'm just waiting. I am just waiting right now. Oh, wow, look at you, chef. So bearish. How many men do you have in your VIP signal group? Active people right now, I think there's around 60 or 70. Hey, how's it going, Madeline? He said, hey Dan, can you please show me the valid low on gold? The valid low on gold. It is this one here. Sorry, guys. So this is the valid low on gold. Hope you saw it. Maybe people you want to say Alexandru. Hi Dan, hi guys. Hey guys. Yeah, I think so too. I think he meant people. How many people? But yeah, I mean most of them are men. So yeah. And hey, how's it going, Lorenzo? How are you? Hello Dan, are you waiting for the MSS now? Yes, that is correct. Euro USD has touched the new valid high, correct? Let me see. Almost there. Almost there, but still not yet. Not there yet, but could be soon. Could be soon. Did you enter of inverse VVG? Nope. Euro USD, yeah, just check Euro USD. I think gold is bearish. Yeah, looks like it. Looks like it, but it could have a shift. It could have a shift now since it liquidated so many early buyers. Gesundheit, danke. Danke sehr. How do you determine which low is valid? Kindly, I've mentioned it multiple times. So for a valid low, we need 2 bullish consecutive candles on the way up, and for a valid high, we need to have 2 bearish consecutive candles on the way down. Okay, this is a valid high, and a valid low is I don't know how to draw it. Is like this. Okay, this is a valid low, and this is a valid high. For a valid low, we need 2 bullish consecutives on the way up, and for a valid high we need 2 bearish consecutives on the way down. Okay, so yeah, that's the easiest explanation. Did you enter on gold or waiting for a retest? I haven't entered anything. If I would have been in something, you guys would have seen the position. Okay, do you trade live daily in your premium group? Every single day I do send the setups and market updates, so yes, that is correct. Every single day we are trading together in the group, and I am sending all the day trades, and I'm live market updates as well. So yeah. All right, let me check all the pairs again. So GJ in between. Oh, let's see. Nope, it didn't take it yet. It didn't take it yet. US 30 still in between. GBP USD might take the high soon. Nasdaq, yeah, still in between. Gold, still same story. Maybe it would form a second leg here, and maybe then we can break it. And USHEF looks like wants to head lower, and it did head lower. It did head lower. So let me delete all of this. Let me move this over here. As we can see, it liquidated it. And let me see, do we have something over here? Nope, we don't. What about the 4 hour? Nope. What about the daily? Nothing on the daily either. So the only confluence could be a beautiful H1 sweep. But of course, it depends on how the H1 will close. So let's place it like this. Beautiful H1 sweep with a question mark. A plus potential depending on MSS. So yeah, that would be the only valid higher time frame confluences. Higher time frame confluence. So yeah, we'll wait on gold for now because it's the closest one to offer us a setup. Eden, please stop spamming, otherwise I will have to remove you. Okay? Thanks, I just needed confirmation. You're welcome. You're welcome, brother. Do you think Lamine Yamal, I think you wanted to say, will take the Ballon d'Or this year? I mean, I don't know. We'll see. Set up for buys, yeah, potentially on gold and also on USHEF, but we need to wait. Okay, for now, there is nothing valid. Where exactly are you waiting for the MSS on gold? Right now, if it will form this second leg here, I will wait for it right here on this high. Okay, if this 5-minute candle will close bearish, as it looks like it will close now. Okay. Don't read it. Oh, was it a troll? Brother, if you're here to troll, I will have to remove you. So, report, spam. Okay. EU. Let's check EU. Oh, there we go. He liquidated this high as well. And this one too. Wow. What a move. What a move. What about the 4-hour? And it's still pushing. Yeah, I mean, this is 2021, so yeah, I'm not going that. I'm not looking that far back on a confluence on the daily. So yeah, the only confluence could be a beautiful H1 sweep over here. So let me mark it. A plus potential depending on MSS. Okay. That's that. Still in between. Oh, GU took out the high as well. And it took out this one. Oh, wait, no, that's the highest high, so to say. Or is it this one? No, it is this one here. I think it's the same story on GU as well, but let me double check. If we go on the 4 hour, yep, nothing. What about the daily? I think it's the same exact story. Yeah, we have to go all the way in 2022. So yeah, over here, the only confluence, same as on EU, could be a beautiful H1 sweep. Let me firstly mark this liquidation over here as well. H1 sweep, question mark, A plus potential depending on the MSS. Oh, perfect. So we added 2 more pairs to our green watch list. These are still in between. Yeah, look at the price action on NASDAQ, guys. NASDAQ is literally sleeping. GU, yeah, EU, same story. Gold maybe, if it will break this second leg here and give us a beautiful VBG, we might have a setup. And USHEF, yeah, still very low. But yeah, let's just stick to gold for now because it's the closest one to offer us a setup. And yeah, we'll see. We will see. GBP USD liquidity, yep. Can you check your USD? Yep. GU and EU took 2 highs, yep. That's well said, guys. Glad you're on them as well. Do you recommend to try funding accounts, and which firm you recommend? Yes, I do recommend trying proper firm accounts if you don't have a lot of capital to trade with. In terms of firms, FTMO, TraderScale, and Funded Next. I would say these 3 are the best. I would recommend. Did this setup help you become profitable? What do you mean? This strategy? If so, then yes. I think the reason for this massive movement is because Q2 is ending sometime this week, just a thought. Yeah, that is also correct. The second quarter of the year is ending soon. And that makes sense. That does make sense. That does make sense. Gold setup soon, hopefully. Yeah, I hope so too. I hope so too. Who did you vote for president in Romanian elections? I would like to keep that private. What firms are you currently funded with? I am currently funded with TraderScale and Nova Funding. What's up, my man? How are you? Hey, how's it going, Kikar? I'm doing good. How about you, brother? Hope you're doing good as well. Hope you're doing good as well. Let's see, we are at 48 likes. Come on, guys, we can do way better than that. We can do way better than that. If you're enjoying the live and you want me to continue streaming every single week, you guys should smash that like button. Okay, let's see if we can try to hit 100 likes today. Okay, let's see if we can hit 100 likes today. But wow, look at the price action on NASDAQ. So weird. So weird. But yeah, for now, I'm gonna just stay on gold because it's the closest one to give us a setup. Did you vote for, once again, we're not here to discuss politics. We are here to discuss trading, okay? Any A plus setups today? Right now, no. We had a potential on USHEF that we didn't take, and it was the right choice because it would have been a loss, okay? So if anything, we avoided taking a loser today. So yeah, we could have something on gold if the volume, if some volume kicks in the market and pushes the price higher. We could have some, we could have something on gold soon. Okay. What you suggest, bro? Buying 100K funding account or depositing $500 to real balance? To be honest, man, I would say a 100K funded account because a $500 personal account is small in my opinion. So I don't know. Growing a $500 account, even if you aim to make 50% in 1 month, that's only $250. And 50% in 1 month is a lot. That means that you will risk a big chunk of your account. And because of that, I would personally recommend going for a funded account instead, where if you pass the challenge and you get funded, let's say you aim for a 1 to 2% profit, that's 1 to 2K. After the profit split, that's around a 1K profit, compared to the 250 profit, which is a lot riskier as well. So, but personally, I would recommend a funded account instead of trading a small personal account. Okay, this would be my suggestion. Can we can we stop with the politics? There's no need for us to fight over politics in the live chat, okay? We are here for trading, not for politics. Yeah, it's okay, man. Don't worry. But let's just keep it trading, okay? Let's just keep it trading related because that's what we're all interested in. So yeah, politics affect the market. Yeah, man, it does, but not um, our country politics. Not our country politics influence the the market, but it's all good. Vlad, unfortunately, I will have to remove you because, like I said, we are not here to talk politics. Yep, I've mentioned it multiple times, but unfortunately, there's people that just want to troll, I guess. So yeah, let me check the pairs again. In between, GU still there, EU as well, gold as well. UCHEF is still heading lower. So yeah, gold. If gold goes higher with some good volume behind, we could see a setup here. Okay. Would you kindly look at NZUSD? Looks like a beautiful sell setup. Brother, I'm not trading NZUSD with this strategy. Okay. So yeah, it's not my cup of tea. Show some swing strategy. The swing strategy I'm not sharing on the socials because it's the strategy I developed myself from scratch. So if you want to learn about that strategy, you should click the first link down below in the description and apply for the program. Okay. Would recommend growing a funded account or just keep withdrawing regular payouts? Definitely, I would recommend withdrawing regular payouts than trying to grow the actual funded accounts. Soon as you make 1 to 2% profit, secure the payout and put that money aside or invest it or grow your own personal account if you want. But I would recommend just withdrawing regularly. Okay. Aline, yeah, I mean, there's nothing I can do about it, But yeah, there's just no point to discuss politics in my opinion, especially that we are here for trading. And when it comes to news, you guys already know my opinion on news. Yes, it is true that politics have a big influence on the markets, but I prefer, for example, when we have a big speech like the FOMC, NFP, CPI, I always prefer to stay on the sidelines. I'm not a news trader. I'm not saying that news trading cannot be profitable, but that is not my cup of tea. That's why always when I see high impact news, when I see big news events, I just stay on the sidelines. You guys already know that. Okay. GJ, my brother. Let's check GJ. GJ has nothing to offer right now, bro. It is in between these two liquidity levels. Okay, it is pretty much sleeping. So yeah, for now, gold. Gold is the one where we could have something. Gold is the one where we could have something. In the fund the next payout, is it a monthly payout, or you can request a payout for 1% profit, given that you already passed the challenge? I don't really understand your question. Monthly payout. I don't really understand your question, brother. If you can say again, please, because I don't really understand what you mean. Gold will break the 3292 low. 3292 low. Oh, you mean this one here? This one here. Yeah. I was having my eyes on that one too, but it failed to liquidate it. I'm not gonna lie, it would have been good to see price liquidating that low as well. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, Tommy, you're right. They don't know that here, even in family, we are arguing with each other because of politics. But to be honest, I think it's not something only in Romania. I think this is something global. I'm sure that in the United States or in Germany as well, where there were important elections in the past year or two, I think there's the same situation over there as well. You know, people that argue why president is better than the other, or why this or why that. So I'm sure that it's not something that it's only happening here in our country. So yeah. Did you take a one step at Nova funding? Yeah, that is correct. That is correct. Let me check my phone real quick to see if there's any important notifications. All right, let's check all the pairs again. These are all in between. Oh, Nasdaq started moving a bit. GU started moving lower, but still, right now, there's nothing to look at. Gold is also moving lower, so still nothing on radar yet. We just have to wait, guys, for now. Okay, we just have to wait for now. In my opinion, gold is fully bearish even if it creates an MSS. The thing is, right, for us to have a take profit, you don't need to think that we need a huge reversal, you know, and gold to break this high and head higher. No, for us, a TP can literally mean something like this, you know, literally something like this on the 5 minutes. So that's why I am willing to take a setup here if, of course, a very good looking MSS will present itself, because without bullish volume, there's nothing I can take here. Okay. But yeah, just thought to explain so that you're so that you understand my point of view. Sorry, brother. I mean, in Funding Next, can you request an instant payout? No, I don't think they have the instant payout option. Hey, Danny, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. You can, if it's easier, you can write in Romanian and I will answer in English, okay, so that everyone understands. But if you want, you can also write in English if that's okay for you. That'll be even better. Oh, only pullback. That makes sense. Exactly. It's literally only a pullback, because look, if let's say it would give us an MSS here, entry would be around here, and then TP would be up there somewhere. If we go on the 1 hour, that's a super tiny move, you see? So yeah, it's a very small part of the picture. Teach us Romanian. I'm not a teacher, but I guess you could try to learn it. But I think it's a pretty hard language to learn. You know, it's not like English or I would say Spanish. It's probably a easy language to learn. Italian as well. But Romanian is a pretty tough language to learn if you aren't Romanian, I guess. In the private community, do you send swing signals too? I don't, because I only share the swing setups with the people that are. I only share the swing strategy with the people that are in the mentoring, only with them. And in the group, there's still some people, also old members, that are in the group without being in the mentoring, you know, with the old subscription basically. So yeah, that's why I don't send the swings as well in the group. What's your premium group entry criteria? Please advise. If you want to apply for it, just click the first link down below, follow the steps, and you will be able to contact me privately. And after this session ends, I will get back to you, okay? With the details and whatnot. Gold going. Yeah, I mean, it is, but I don't like the volume, you know? I want to see something strong when it breaks the structure. And right now, this looks slow to me. Okay, this looks slow, but still 1 hour and 15 minutes left. So there's still plenty of time for things to change if we'll have volume. But to be honest, I wasn't expecting it. The volume is lower than it was yesterday, you know? And today I expected, especially having the Powell speech, I was expecting the volume to be even bigger than yesterday, but it turned out to be lower until now, at least. So yeah, that was pretty unexpected. I wasn't expecting it, but yeah, we'll see. We will see. If you speak other Latin languages, it is easy, I believe. Yeah, that is correct. It is definitely easier to learn it if you speak other Latin languages as well. But for example, for someone that is born in the United States or United Kingdom and only knows English, for those people, I think it's pretty much impossible to learn Romanian if they don't start early. Even you can start. Even you can target that 1 hour VVG as a TP. Personally, I have a fixed TP, brother. Euro USD might look good. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, right now the structure isn't helping. You know, I want to see a pullback and then potentially something. But right now the structure isn't helping. Do you put a TP to the next liquidity, or do you usually put it at the 1 to 2? At the 1 to 2. That's exactly what I just mentioned. I like to use a fixed TP. That's what I prefer. What did you guys do in the weekend? You can let me know if you want. I'm curious to hear what you have to say and what your weekend activities consist of. Which pairs do you recommend, bro? I work with BTC and gold mainly. I mean, my pairs for day trading are these 7 right here. Okay, so yeah, these are the 7 pairs I trade. But if you are doing okay with BTC and gold only, then just stick to those, I guess. What's up, Dan? I can only see sometimes the live chat and sometimes not. That's weird. That's weird. Maybe it's something on your end. You should definitely troubleshoot it. You should check it. We are exactly the same setup, but only difference I align with the market direction. Yeah, if that works for you, just stick with it. Are you watching or playing any sports other than tennis? Yes, I watch football as well. I love football. And I also play football every now and then. So yeah, there you go. Did you enter something? Right now, no. The only potential we had today was this one on New Chef over here that we didn't take. And it was the right decision because it wasn't a valid A plus due to the fact that we had no full body closure above this high. And we can see that we were able to avoid a losing trade. So yeah, apart from that, we're just waiting on gold to see if it's going to give us a bullish shift here. If it does, we might have a setup here. You trade only the New York session? Yes, with this strategy, only the New York session. And then with the swing strategy in the morning, I spend around 20 minutes to do my main analysis. And then on the pairs where I see something interesting, I just place alerts. You know, that strategy is literally set and forget. I got my first massive payout on Thursday, which was around $1,170. So enjoyed that with the misses. Nice. Nice. Well done, man. Congratulations. I'm really happy to hear that. And yeah, you should. You should enjoy the fruits of your labor as well. I'm not saying to spend the whole payout, but going for a night out, you know, and spending some of that money with the misses as well, that's a very cool thing to do, in my opinion, you know, because it's a big achievement and you should be proud of it. And keep things going, man, you know, keep it simple, keep sticking to your plan, and you will see more payouts. Okay, I assure you of that. So yeah, once again, man, congratulations. Congratulations. All right, for now, still sticking to gold. In 10 minutes, the H1 will close as well. And then we'll check the H1 time frame on all the pairs, of course. And yeah, for now, we just have to wait. We just have to wait. Which club are you supporting? So I am a big Real Madrid fan. That's like my favorite club. I also support Manchester United. even though they aren't doing great, but I've been a fan since I was very, very young. And yeah, I would say these two teams are probably the ones I support the most. So yeah, Hala Madrid, yeah. There we go. There we go. Do you trade all pairs in the swing strategy? I trade all currency pairs. All currency pairs, okay? With the swing strategy. So yeah. The market isn't moving a lot. Yeah, exactly, man. I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't expecting this volume today. I was expecting the volume to be way bigger today. I mean, yesterday was Monday and the volume was way better, okay, than today. But it is what it is. We'll see. Still 1 hour and 10 minutes left. So there's still time for things to turn around, but we'll see. We will see. If there will be no setups, so be it. It's all good. Like I said, we're not here to force a setup or to be in a trade just for the sake of being in a trade. Like I said, already started the week with the right foot with a beautiful win yesterday on Nasdaq. There's no point for us to force anything. Okay. Yushef GJ. So Yushef right now is sleeping. I mean, waiting for something bullish. And GJ is approaching the low. Okay, GJ is approaching the low. What is your win rate of your swing strategy so far? Around 55 to 60% win rate. Pretty much similar to the day trading strategy. The only thing is that the swing trading strategy requires only 20 minutes a day. That's the biggest pro about it. How many times per week do you go to the gym? 4 times per week. 4 times per week. I go to the gym. Sometimes 5, but I would say most of the times I go 4 times a week, and I think it's a pretty good number. I guess 5 would theoretically be better, but 4 is what I feel okay with, and I also have time to recover. I also have time to do my other tasks that require my attention. And yeah, I also see progress, so that's what matters. You know, if I see progress with 4 times a week, then I'm just sticking to it. You know. How about you though? Do you go to the gym as well? Euro USD H1 sweep. Yes, we do have an H1 sweep over there. We already marked it, but now on the 5-minute. Oh, sorry. On the 5-minute. We don't have a shift yet. We don't have a shift yet. So many liquidations today, but no setups. I don't get it. Yeah, indeed, many liquidations, but yeah, there's no volume, brother. There is no volume today. Okay, it's clear as day to me that it's because of the volume. Okay, look at gold. This is not normal price action during the New York session. This price action is normal during late New York session or early Asian, you know, but not during the middle of the New York session. But hey, it is what it is. Can I eat at your wedding, Dan? I'm not having the wedding this year. Maybe next year, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I don't have that on radar right now. GU left without us. What about GU? Yeah, it created this move here. On GU, what I would like to see is a second leg and then a break of that second leg. Okay? But again, we need volume to see that. We need volume to see that. Did you hear about liquidity inducement, and can you tell me what do you think about it? I think I've heard of it, liquidity inducement, but I personally don't use it, you know, so that's why I cannot really give you too many thoughts on it. I've seen your car on Instagram, bro. What model is it and how many horsepower? So it's a Mercedes-Benz CLA 45S AMG. And regarding horsepower, I think it's 420 or 421. 420 horsepower. It's stock. I haven't modified it or anything. And to be honest, I don't think I plan on modifying it. USD JPY, I'm not trading USD JPY, brother. Are you always positive at the end of the month? Most of the times, yes. Very rarely I finish a month on in drawdown, and if I do finish it, most of the times it's in a very small drawdown. Okay, but most of the times I do finish the month in uh, in profit, in the positive. I wanted to say, but again, it depends on the cycle. Okay, for example, May for me was a pretty slow month when it comes to day trading. However, with the help of the swing trades, I was able to still finish it in profit, even though the day trades weren't as profitable. On April, on the other hand, the day trades went amazing, and I had a 13 or 15 R a month only from the day trades. You know, so it really depends on on the on the market conditions. Let's see. Market moving sideways, man. Yeah, indeed. Indeed it is. And there's no volume. Okay, there is no volume. Thank you, Dan. I passed my 5K fund account first challenge. That means 400 USD complete. I used this strategy, London and New York Hills on. Nice. Congratulations on passing it. And keep the same keep up the same mindset, the same system, the same strategy. Don't change anything. Stick to your plan. Stick to your risk management plan as well, and keep it simple. Okay, keep it simple, and soon you should get to the payout as well. Okay. When was your last payout? The last payout was literally last week. The one with the instant funded one. That was my last payout. One sec. How many losses after you increase your lot size? Usually when I have three or four, I think at three, when I have three losing trades in a row, that's when I increase my risk on the fourth trade, because based on probabilities, knowing that I've collected data on the strategy and I know what to expect, I know that the next trade has a higher chance of being a winner, you know? So yeah, that's how I do it. We are at 69 likes. Come on, guys. Let's see if we can smash 100 likes today. Okay, if you're enjoying this live session, make sure to smash that like button. And it is 6 p.m. now, so let me see on the 1 hour if there's anything to adjust. Right here, there isn't. So on the 5 minutes, still waiting for the same exact story on gold. Still a beautiful H1 sweep. Next up on UCHEF, we don't have a beautiful H1 sweep. So that's not a higher time frame confluence anymore. Let's zoom out, and we didn't take that low. We didn't take it. However, we do have another valid low over there. You see, we have this low, high, low, and then price pushed higher. And I have a feeling that we liquidated it. Yeah, we did. And over there, we have a beautiful H1 sweep. If we go on the 4 hour, nothing else. What level is there? 393. And yeah, it's pretty close, but it didn't liquidate it. Yeah, it's this low here. Yeah, so the only confluence is the beautiful H1 sweep. A plus potential depending on MSS. Okay, that's that. Basically, same story. Moving forward, euro dollar. Yeah, we do have a very clear, beautiful H1 sweep. So let's delete the question mark. However, on the 5-minute, the structure isn't helping. Okay, I want to see a second leg being formed and then a break of that second leg. Next up on GBP USD. Yeah, beautiful H1 sweep is confirmed. Nothing else to adjust on the 1 hour, and on the 5-minute, same story as on Euro USD. We want to see a second leg being formed on the 5-minute. Nasdaq is still in between, and it formed a new low. It formed a new low right there. Let me delete this line, and it is in between. US 30 still in between, and GJ is still in between. It approached the low, but it failed to liquidate it. So yeah, for now, still the good old 4 pairs are still the ones on radar. GU and EU, we're waiting for a second leg to form. That's what we're currently waiting for. USHEF, yeah, also waiting for a second leg over here as well. And gold, yeah, gold is just setting lower, it seems. So let's see if in this final trading hour we'll have something interesting. Please, which platform did you get the instant funding? I just joined the live stream. So go ahead on my channel and watch the last 2 YouTube uploads and you'll see exactly what I was talking about. Do you mark liquidity high or low in the 1 hour and above? Make entry on the 5-minute. Entry on the 5-minute and liquidity levels only on the 1 hour. At what age did you start trading and how old are you now? I am 24 now and I started at around 18. I was 18 or 19. I think I was 19 years old. 5 years and a bit ago. That's when I started trading. And right now I am 24. 24 seems a lot. 24 seems like a more serious number than 23. I think 25 has a even bigger impact, but I'll see next year. How old were you when you realized you could make a living with trading, or was it the main goal all along? It kind of was the main goal all along, but I mean, I kind of knew it from the get-go. You know, when I saw all these people doing it, I knew that I should be able to do it as well if I just stay consistent and continue learning and continue working and continuing building good habits. So yeah, the goal definitely was to make a living with trading. You don't look like 24, man, maybe 28. So I look older than I am? That's weird. I wasn't expecting that, but it's all good. Where is all the volume? Yeah, someone stole the volume. Someone stole the volume today. Grinch stole the volume today from the markets. Yeah, man, it's nothing we can do about it, you know. Nothing we can do about it. Yeah, the volume is just... Oh, EU has a better volume, forming a second leg. Now, if we see a break of the second leg, we could have something interesting. USHEF forming a second leg as well. Gold is heading lower, as we can see. So yeah, for now we just have to wait. Not the greatest day for trading yet, but hey, we avoided taking loss, and a day we end on break even without taking a trade is not necessarily a bad day. You know, it's just a day at the office. It's just what it is. You know, that's why it is always important to not set expectations when it comes to how many trades you want to have, or how many profits you want to make today. Just set the goal to stick to your plan. That should be your goal. If you were able to do that, then you had a good day. Okay, then you had a great day, no matter the results. No matter the results. What's the average RR combined in both swing and day trades per month? Just an average. Probably 15R, probably, I would say. On average, of course, sometimes it can be less, sometimes it can be more. I think the volume is waiting for Fed Chair Powell. Yeah, might be. Might be. That might be the case, but yeah, we just have to keep it simple. There's nothing we can do about it. Yeah, man, I don't like to rely on these things, to be honest, on tweets and whatnot. I'm just relying on charts. That's my cup of tea. At what time do you stop taking trades? In literally 51 minutes from now, at 5 p.m. UK time, which is 7 p.m. my time. That's when I stop looking for setups. However, if I'm already in a setup by then, I will still keep it. That was basically the case with yesterday's trade on NASDAQ. I entered that trade, I think it was 4:30 p.m. UK time, which is 6:30 p.m. my time. And then I kept that trade running, and I think at around 7:30 p.m., 1 hour later, it smashed the TP. But I kept it running because it triggered before 7 p.m. my time. Okay? But yeah, hope it makes sense. We are at 78 likes. Definitely closer than last time to hit 100 likes. Let's see if we can smash 100 likes today. That'll be cool. All right, thank you. And do you hold overnight, or do you just tap out at a specific time? If needed, I do hold overnight as well. However, that's very rare, you know. With the swing trades, of course, I do hold overnights. However, I never hold over the weekend. Okay? I will never hold over the weekend. 100 likes and we will get a trade. Let's go, guys. Let's go, like, guys. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe that's why the volume isn't here. Due to the fact that we don't have 100 likes yet. No, I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. But yeah, who knows? Who knows? Maybe that will help. Maybe that will help. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Okay? Trading is boring. I know. Trading is boring, but that's how it should be. That's how it should be. You guys should stop believing the hype that trading is so enticing and that you have multiple setups every single day. No, trust me, that is not the reality. That is the reality for the unprofitable traders, but it is not the reality of full-time professional profitable traders. Okay? GU, EU. GU formed a second leg, so now waiting for a break of that second leg. Euro USD formed a second leg, same story, now waiting for a break of that second leg. Okay? Apart from that, nothing else to add really. What is your monthly income as of right now? Someone asked about this on IG as well in the live. and I said that I like to keep it private because you guys saw, if you know me already for quite some time, you saw that I'm not the flashy type that likes to flex or likes to brag around money, and I like to keep it more private, so to say. And also it varies, because in trading there's no such thing as fixed salary. It varies depending on the market conditions, and also whether I am trading all of my accounts at once or not. Because on some accounts sometimes I do take some breaks as well. So yeah, it depends on that as well. So it's definitely not a fixed income. But what I can say is that I am very happy with it. I'm very happy with it, and it is satisfying all my needs, my bills. It is not satisfying paying, sorry, for all my needs, for all my bills, for all my hobbies as well and whatnot. So yeah, I'm very happy. What chart are you using for US 30 and NASDAQ? I am using Owanda, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Owanda chart. I'm using the Owanda chart. How many cars do you have? I have one car, the CLA 45S AMG. And since we're at it, guys, let me know, because I was thinking about it. I really love the 2024 BMW M2. I love how it looks. I know some of you might criticize me for it because it has a pretty controversial look. But recently, that the design of that car has grown in my eyes so much, and I just love it. I've seen it in I've seen it a couple days before on the street as well, and it looks so good. And I was thinking maybe, I don't know, maybe next year or so, to get that car instead of the current one. But it's hard because I love the current one as well a lot, and I love the interior of it more than the BMW. But I was curious to hear what you guys think about the M2, the new BMW M2. And I know that a lot of you will say that the M3 is better and the M4, and I know those are amazing cars as well. But the thing is, M3 and M4s, I've seen so many in Bucharest, and I also have this thing where I like to have a car that isn't that common, so to say. And I know that M3s and M4s aren't as common as a normal car, but I still see a lot of them. Whereas the M2, I haven't seen as many, and I also like the design a bit more. I don't know why, but for some reason I just like it. And I also like the colors they have, that baby blue and the Nardo gray, I think. And it's a really cool car, I really like how it looks like. And I'm curious to hear what you guys have to say about it. Do you think it would be a good swap in the future, in the near future? I was thinking probably next year, maybe, if I would swap it. So yeah, let me know what you think. M4. Do you only have funded accounts, or do you also have a live account? I only trade on funded accounts, Adrian. I love the M4 more. Yeah, there we go. I know, guys. I mean, I'm 100% sure that there is a lot more people that prefer the M4 and M3 instead of the M2, but that might also be a reason for me to pick the M2. Because it's a bit more under the radar. Not many people talk about it as much as the M3 or M4, and it's also a bit rarer, so to say. So that also might be a reason for me to prefer it more, now that I think of it. But yeah, I mean, all are amazing cars. All are amazing cars. Yeah, Alex, Alfa Romeo Giulia, the Quadrifoglio. That was an option when I bought the CLA. I was in between the CLA 45S, the Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio, and also the C63S AMG, the 2018 or 19 model with the V8 engine, with the 4-liter V8. And the reason I went for the CLA45S is because the Quadrifoglio, I've heard that here in Romania, the service for that car is quite tough. I didn't pick the V8 C63S because yes, I'm into cars, but I was afraid that I wouldn't enjoy that engine as much as I should. And that's the truth, because I'm into cars, but don't think that I'm driving every single day, or going on track or doing stuff like that, because I'm not. So I think the wisest choice was for me to get the CLA45S, and I don't regret it one bit because it satisfies all my needs. It's also fast enough, and yes, the V8 was sounding a lot better. It's a more fun car to drive, but I think it would have been I wouldn't have used it. So that's why I think I made the right decision. But yeah, the Giulia, the Quadrifoglio is amazing. Is amazing. Make it simple, Dan. Keep the CLA for your wife and M2 for you. Yeah, that would definitely be an option. But the thing is, my fiance, she prefers. Right now she has a Golf, but she prefers, as her next car, she prefers to have a SUV. Not a big one like a GLA or X5, something more like a GLC or a X3. A BMW X3. She prefers SUVs more, so yeah. The CLA, I don't think she'll prefer as much. And to be honest, for the future, I think it would be wise for us to have a small car like an M2 or CLA, and a family friendly SUV like an X3, so to say. That's my opinion. But yeah, that was a good idea. That was a good idea. Very cute and easy handling. Yeah, the handling on the M2 is amazing. What's your dream car? My dream car is the Aston Martin Vantage, the V8 Vantage. M2 is nice, but get the manual, bro. The thing is, man, I saw some reviews about the manual on the new M2, and they said that it isn't that great, and that you should definitely get the automatic instead. So that's why I would probably go for the automatic. And plus, as much of a fan as I would be, you guys also need to understand that in Bucharest the traffic is extremely intense, and just having a manual it would be tiring. It would be tiring and it wouldn't be fun. So yeah, that's why I would probably go for the automatic. See you tomorrow, bro. It's almost 7 p.m. my time. Gotta go. Gotta head to the gym. Have a lovely evening. Nice. Good luck at the gym, brother. Good luck at the gym, and yeah, see you. You have a great taste in cars, bro, especially the Merc. Hey, thanks a lot, man. Thank you very much. Appreciate you saying that. What is your favorite car, Aline? Let me know. And also, guys, what do you think? Which one is coolest? Which one is cooler? The CLA45S AMG, the car that I currently have, or the new M2? I'm curious to see what you guys have to say. What about a Urus or G63? I would much rather take the Urus. I don't know. I'm not a fan of the G class. I know I might take some hate by saying this, but I'm not a fan of the G class. I'm not saying it's not cool. It is, but I'm just not a fan of it, and I would never buy a G class. But Urus, again, is a car that in Bucharest you see a lot. I'm not gonna lie. It's a car you see a lot, and I wouldn't buy a supercar SUV, to be honest with you guys. Even though the Urus is super cool. How's the massage chair doing? Brother, I haven't bought it yet. I haven't bought it yet. I'm saying that I will buy it, but I haven't made time for it. I need to go. I know a shop. I've already been there once, but I've arrived when they were closing. And that woman told me that I should come in another day and visit them and talk and establish what share would be the best and whatnot. And I said I'll do it, but I didn't do it yet. So yeah, I still have no massage chair, but man, I do want one. I do want one, but I'm not making time for it. I need to make time for it. And yeah, I need to make time for it because I know it will help me, because I do sit quite a lot, even though yes, I go to the gym and whatnot. I do sit quite a lot, and I think it would definitely help me. But yeah, thanks for reminding me, man. Do you have a massage chair, Stefan? Oh, it's Mercedes. Oh, so you think the CLA 45S is better than the M2? M2 is better. Okay, so the thoughts are twisted. My dream car is the Mercedes AMG GT, the 4-door version. That's a cool car, man. You have a great taste as well. The GT 4-door is great in my opinion. I would personally take the GT 4-door instead of a G-Class 63 any day of the week. Like, no questions asked. That is a super cool car in my opinion. That's a super cool car, man. The sound, the looks of it, it's so aggressive, it's so long. I mean, everything about that car is great. So yeah. Then you have full energy for cars. Yeah, I mean, I love cars, and why not? Since the markets don't present anything interesting right now, because I'm actively checking, but I'm seeing nothing. Oh, check this out. Nasdaq just woke up, but guess what? In 35 minutes, we'll be done trading, so that might be too late. But due to the fact that there's nothing that we can trade right now, why not talk about cars? Why not talk about something that we all love, or most of us love? Ferrari Pro Sangue or Urus? That's a good question, man. The thing is, I would probably say the Ferrari because it's rare. The Urus is a lot more common. But to be honest, man, it's not worth. I think it's twice, or is it twice as much or 3 times more expensive than the Urus? That's the thing. It's not worth that much more than the Urus in my opinion. And because of that, if I would take a financial decision, I would most likely go for the Urus. DCT make a loud pop bangs on the M2, have thunder sound, depend on you, and space 4-door to 2-door. Yeah, that's true. That's true. The M2 has 2 doors, and my current car, the CLA, has 4 doors, and that's a good thing. Also, all-wheel drive versus rear-wheel drive, that's also something that I need to take in consideration. So yeah, how much are you planning to spend on it? I mean, I saw that the M2 is around 60K right now, 60, 65-ish, around so, with like, it's not like new with 0 kilometers, it's like 2024 with 5,000 kilometers or 3,000 kilometers, like barely driven, because I would never buy a new car. I'm just thinking that there's no point to buy a new car knowing that you can buy a driven car that has a low mileage and you can buy it for a 20% discount, but again, that's just my point of view. What's your dream 5 cars garage, no budget limit? That's a cool question, but let me check the charts because I've seen some messages regarding the pairs. Yeah, GU nothing, EU nothing, USHF nothing. Gold might give us something. Okay, look at the volume now. Gold might give us something. Regarding your 5 cars garage, the dream 5 car garage, Aston Martin Vantage for sure. That would be there for sure. Then I would probably, as an SUV, an X5M competition. I would probably have a M5 CS as my third car. Fourth car, um, a Pagani, but I'm not sure what model, but definitely a Pagani. And then the fifth car, um, the I'm trying to find the fifth car. I wanted to say that old Ferrari. Is it the F40 or the F4? That very old Ferrari. I think that would be the fifth car. But that was a cool question. What would your dream 5 car garage look like, Andre? I wish I had a massage chair, looking to get one as soon as I get enough money. Yeah, you should definitely get one, man. And I should definitely get one as well. It's my dream car, and the Mercedes Brabus G63. Yeah, that's a cool car, man. It's not my taste, but it is a very cool car. It is a very cool car. And look at gold. Look at gold. Gold woke up. Gold woke up, guys, and we will have a setup here. I repeat, we will have a setup here. So let's focus now. We'll talk about cars after we input the setup, okay? 2 VVGs. Bro, stop spamming, man. Stop spamming. This is so annoying. Why do you have to spam? Why do you have to spam? Now I have to report you and remove you. There's no need to spam. I read every single message. Some of you guys need to practice patience. And I'm sorry for the other people that have to go through the spam. Sorry guys but yeah, there's nothing I can do about it to prevent spammers. So where were we at? I'm checking to see if anything else requires our attention, but it doesn't. Yeah, let's just stick to gold. Gold is giving us a setup. Okay, so the entry will be right here on this VVG with the stop loss below this low and the TP at 2RR. Okay, let me send it in my group. Save image. We go over here. We have a 60, 67 pips, 68 pips stop loss. Yeah, so let's see. Okay, just placed the order. You can see that it will form a third VVG here. And yeah, let's see. Let's see. Right now it's running away without us. But yeah, it's all good. We'll see. We'll see. Let's check the auto pairs. GJ, Nasdaq. Yep, now we have volume. Now the volume arrived eventually. After waiting almost the entire session. Yeah, EU and GU still don't present anything interesting. Same story for UCHEF. So yeah, we'll stick with gold for now to see what it does, because if it continues to head higher, it will become invalid. Okay. Okay, let's check the messages. Why is it better to have USD fund account instead of Euro ones? Because I think if you look at it closely, the USD ones are cheaper. Seems like today is no trading day. Looks like it is, depending on this gold setup, if it will trigger or not. You going to sell your CLA? No, Alex, I'm not. Maybe next year if I do decide to get an M2, but right now for sure not, because I love it, and even then I think I'll find it hard, because again it's a car I really love, and right now I see no reason for me to change it. So yeah, check GBP USD, checked it. There's nothing over there. Every week in live session, if you don't talk about cars, it's not your week. Yeah, F40. Yeah, exactly, Alex. Oh no, not the SF90. No, I like the SF90 as well, but the F40 is the old one. I noticed that you didn't say anything about the consistency. Yes, I did at the end of the video. If you look till the end, setup on gold, correct. Yeah, sorry man, spammers indeed. Nothing I can do about it. I got him out as fast as I could. 812 GTS, Euros, Jesco, SF90, and SVJ. Oh wow, that's a that's a very strong lineup, man. That is a very strong lineup indeed. Bro, sometimes it is not spam. It can be their keyboard or network. I mean, they have to enter 5 times in a row, for the message to go. So that for me is spam. Sad if it doesn't take the entry. Yep, it might not take the entry, but we'll see. He said in the last video. Yep, thanks, Stefan. Seems like it's going to run without us. Yep, looks like it, but we'll see. We'll still hold it for now. Already close to the TP, indeed, but I'm waiting to see if it's going to pull back. Okay, that's what I am waiting for to see. He bought the account before before they introduced the 20%. How many positions till now? This is the first one, the first day trading one of today, and it might become invalid if it continues to push higher, but we'll see. For now, we will still keep it. Okay. Between which hours you look for a setup in Romania time? 4:30 p.m. to 7 p.m. Romania time for the day trading strategy. USD CHF pumping really good. Let's see. Yep, it is. UCHEF might give us something as well. Okay, if this bullish volume continues. It's weird. It's weird that the volume kicked in the markets towards the end of the session. It's towards the end of the session. It's pretty unusual. At which point do you risk more money? Because I'm sure you will want to make more than now in the future. I'm not planning to risk more in terms of percentages. I am planning to grow my overall funding, because, for example, 2% on a 400K total funding means $8,000, but 2% on a 800K total funding means $16,000, So I'm not planning to increase my risk size. I am planning to increase my overall funding, and therefore the profit will be bigger as well. June is not a good month. Market uncertainty. It depends. For example, last year in June I had a good month. So it really depends. And to be honest, this year so far June was pretty decent as well. If I would combine day trading with swing trading, the swing trading has been pretty solid. So yeah. Then is it okay to take trades close to long session ending because New York can change the idea of the trade? Yeah, if it's valid, it's valid. Oh, that's what I meant. Oh yeah, I'm actively working towards growing my funding. You know, what prop firm do you think about for that 800K funding? Oh, it's not one single prop firm, Alin. It's the total funding. Basically, let's say maybe a 200K with one prop firm, a 200K with another, a 100K with another, a 100K with another, and then one more 200K. I always tell you guys that I prefer being diversified, and instead of having 800K with one single prop firm, I prefer having 200K with 4 prop firms, for example. So yeah, that's that's what I mean. Then do you swing trade on a funded? Yes, of course. Of course, I do swing trade as well with my swing strategy. What's your realistic and unrealistic dream car? So realistic, I would say the Vantage V8, even though it's very expensive and it's a supercar. I don't think it's unrealistic. And unrealistic, to be honest, I would never be keen to spend more than, I don't know, 200K or 300K on a car, no matter what. No matter what the future will hold, or no matter how much money I would have, I wouldn't spend, let's say, 3 million on a Bugatti. That's just my point of view. So yeah, I don't really have a unrealistic dream car because I've never dreamt of, let's say, a Bugatti or a Koenigsegg or a Pagani. So yeah. Then why not switch to real account? Why do you keep trading with prop firms? Any reason? Because right now I'm not at a point where I could, let's say, deploy $100,000 on a account and don't care about it and just trade it. And for me to trade a 10K account or a 20K personal account, instead of doing that, I prefer investing that money and then trading a 200K or a 400K funded account. But in the future, of course, I do plan to have a personal as well. US 30 has reached the valid high. Yeah, why not? Let's just do a quick analysis. So US 30 just swept the high. Over here, there's no confluence, and no confluence. So the only one could be a beautiful H1 sweep. We can see that we liquidated this high over here as well. And let's mark that we could have a beautiful H1 sweep. But of course, we'll know at 7 p.m. and that's when we're done trading. So most likely we won't have a setup on US 30, but I'll still mark it anyways. Okay. And let's move forward. Oh, Nasdaq swept the high as well. Very slightly, but it did. And if we look left on Nasdaq, I see nothing. What about the 4 hour? I see something here. Well, let's check. Yeah, safe to say that there's no 4 hour confluence. What about the daily? Nope, no daily confluence as well. So the only one could be a beautiful H1 sweep. We also have a liquidation over here on the 5-minute. Very clear to see it. A plus potential depending on MSS. Next up. Yeah, GU still nothing, EU nothing. UCHEF, yeah, pushed higher, but not enough. Not enough for us to have a setup. And gold, yeah, I think gold will become invalid because it's printing a 4th VVG now and price is getting closer to the TP. So yeah, I think gold will become invalid soon. But yeah, we'll see. We will see. Isn't it hard to trade all the account at the same time, like 4 200k accounts? To be honest, man, I don't think so. Especially if you have more than one device. If let's say you have 2 or 3 phones, it's very easy. So yeah, how much capital are you managing right now? Right now, my total funding is 400k. Sorry, 200ks. If you have 10 minutes into the account, I'll spend 9 of them for 2 Bugatti and 1 Pagani. So you'll spend all your money on cars, right? I guess. In what fields you diversify your profits? That's a good question. So right now, I invest in stocks, in metals as well. I bought gold. I bought some gold when it was way lower than it is now. In miners as well. And yeah, in the future, I plan on also looking into some real estate. But for now, I'm sticking to stocks. And of course, I've invested some in crypto as well. So yeah. Then what about the GT3? You thinking of buying that one like a gold car? Yeah, man, the GT3 RS is also an amazing car. But the thing is, if you live in Romania, like with that car, you cannot do much with it, because in Romania, we don't have very good roads where you can, like, say in Germany, go and enjoy the car in the weekend. And the GT3 being a track-oriented car that sits very low to the ground and has very stiff suspensions, it's not the best supercar to get in Romania, in my opinion, but it's definitely a legendary car for sure. And I would love, why not in the future to at least try it, to get it for a period, to try it, not to keep it for good, just to see how it drives and what the feeling is with it. But yeah, that's why I would never actually keep it long term, because again, if I would stay in Romania, I know that I wouldn't be able to enjoy the car as I should. So yeah, but it definitely is a great car. Then do you have any other business or just trading? Just trading, brother. I just like to stick to one thing and one thing only, because like this, that's my opinion. I think the progress is better than trying to do multiple things at once. So yeah. Of course, in the future, I'm planning on investing in assets that will bring more profits to the table, but not opening a whole new business. So yeah. When you open a trade on an account, do you copy it? Also on the other one, I manually place it. I never use copy trading softwares. I'm just a bit more old school. There are app inside that can sync your account. Yeah, I know, but as you guys know, if you already follow me for a while, I've mentioned that in the past I've tried a copy trading software and it did some mistakes. Sometimes it messed up the lot size. it entered more than it should. Sometimes it messed up the parameters, and because of that, I just decided to just manually do it, you know. Of course, if in the future, let's say I'll have 15 accounts for some reason, then yeah, I'll have to look into that more, you know, and try to automate it. But for now, it's easy, you know. For now, it's easy. And like I said, even with 4, 5, or 6 accounts, if you have, let's say, 2 or 3 devices, 2 or 3 mobile phones, it's still easy to do it. It literally takes a couple seconds, you know. So that's not a big deal. GJ still in between. US 30 still there. Nasdaq still there. Oh, GBP USD is giving a shift now. A bit late though. A bit late, but oops, BOS. Let's see. GU might become valid. Let me double check the others to make sure that they don't require my immediate attention. And they don't. And yeah, GU might become valid. Let's see. Right now, it isn't valid. If it closes like this, it won't be valid. Let's see. Yep, not valid. Not valid because it didn't fully close below it. And we entered the last 10 minutes. So let's see, guys. Let's see. US 30 and Nasdaq most likely won't give us anything. Maybe Euro USD could. Maybe USHF, but I doubt. GU, I will keep my eyes on GU. Gold will most likely become invalid because I don't see it coming and tap us in the next 10 minutes. So yeah, let's just stick with GU for now and see if it will fully close below it with this next candle. So yeah, let's see. Let's see, guys. Let's wait. Let me unplug my charger real quick. Yeah, it's a beautiful car. Look what happened to Sber after 800 kilometers. Yeah, I saw. Check GU. Yep, I saw it. Set up GU. Yep. Why don't we use a copier? I've already mentioned it. Just 12 minutes left. Yep, now 9 minutes left. 8 minutes left. GU. Yep, he did one without us. No. Setup will still be valid if the BOS will become valid. Right now, the BOS isn't valid. It's not A+. And because of that, the setup isn't valid. Entry can be after the session ends? Nope. If GU won't give us a setup within the next 7 minutes and also trigger it, there won't be any setups. Okay? 10 minutes, yep. Nope, Jonuts, Andre, no more trading after 7 p.m. I might get an SL on the swing on US Sol. Oh, you're in a swing on US Sol? I see. Sorry to hear that, and I hope you used a proper risk management. There are any days you avoid trading? Yes. Days where there's bank holidays for the United States dollar. Days when the NFP drops, CPI and FOMC. Those are the days I completely avoid trading. The second VBG is already tapped. Yes, but it is still standing. Okay, a VBG is still standing and it tapped it before the BOS. Okay, that's why I still take it in consideration. Yes, Alex, correct. Like. Yes, guys, smash that like button. We're almost at 100 likes. Come on, we can do it. We can do it. Then we're looking at gold. Nope, not entering on the third VBG. So you will close the gold trade at 19. Yes, that is correct. Let's check Euro USD. Oh, Euro USD might give us an MSS. What's with this action at the end of the session? The markets literally slept the whole entire session, and now at the end, the market decided to move. So unusual. So unusual. But yeah, this is not a valid MSS. Still not a valid MSS. Gold might not, will most likely not tap us in the meantime. So yeah, I think guys, we'll have no setups today, which is fine. It's perfectly fine. Still a very good week so far, up 2 RR from the trade on NASDAQ from yesterday. And today we avoided taking a loss on USHEF in the beginning of the session. Question, how much money can you make if you're funded with 10K monthly realistically? There's no such thing as how much money you can make realistically. It's about how much you risk, how profitable your strategy is, how the markets will move. It depends on volume. There's no such thing as guessing or predicting. If I would predict, I would lie to you, so I won't. Oh, check this out. Gold became valid. Gold became valid, but there's 5 minutes left, guys. I won't place the sell limit now because it's pretty far away. However, if I see the price climbing a bit, I will then send it. What about Euro USD? No shift on Euro USD. So yeah. Let's see on GBP USD. Gold most likely won't give us anything. Won't retrace basically. So yeah, let's just stay on GU for now and see if it's going to head higher. Then we're looking at gold, even when session ends and the trade setup is still good. Will you get into the trade even though it's New York session? I don't trade the London session, brother. I only trade the New York session. Okay. So yeah. But yeah, most likely GU won't be valid because as we can see, there's less than 4 minutes left and it is still moving lower. And from here, it has to retrace, tap the VBG, and yeah. It looks like we won't have a setup today, guys. Okay. It looks like we won't have a setup, which is perfectly fine. Okay. Like I said, I didn't came on the charts today with the expectations of having a setup no matter what. No, I just came here with the mindset of sticking to my plan and only taking A+ setups. And I was able to do that. I stick to my plan. Because of that, I was able to avoid a loss. And there were no A+ setups today. Yes, I know we have a BOS right now on EU as well, but it is too late. It is too late. Okay, I am sticking to my plan. I know it's pretty weird. Like I said, it's pretty unusual that the volume kicked in the market this late in the session, but there's nothing we can do about it. Okay, and yep, gold ultimately becomes invalid as well. Let me send it in the group as well that it became invalid. Okay, and also let me delete the orders real quick to not forget. And yeah, that's why today there will be no setups. Okay, let's see, we are at 95 likes, 5 likes left till 100. If we don't hit it, it's still fine. It was a good session overall. We discussed about a lot of cool things, and it was a pleasure as always. Okay, and of course, till the next session, if you guys would like to apply for the mentoring to be able to work with me one-on-one, you can do that by clicking the first link down below. Okay, and for the other people that are already in the community, of course, I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great evening, Dan. Thank you. Thanks, Paul. You have a nice evening as well. Do you think we can still enter goal in like 30 minutes if it becomes valid? Brother, if you want to still enter it, go ahead and do. You already know my point of view. Okay, you already know that I won't enter it anymore because it is past 7 p.m. in 1 minute from now. And yeah, I just stick to my rules. Have a nice evening, Dan. Thanks, brother. You too. You too, Bogdan. Thanks, Dan. You're the best. Hey, thanks, Joshua. Appreciate you, man. And you're welcome. You're welcome. Till the next time. And like I said, guys, make sure you're subscribed to not miss out on the uploads and also on the upcoming sessions. So yeah, GJ, we can delete everything. This pair didn't do anything this session. US 30, we can delete everything over here as well. Liquidated the high towards the end. Same story with NASDAQ. USHEF, yeah, didn't give us the shift. Euro USD gave us the shift, but it is too late. GBP USD gave us the shift, but it is also too late. And gold gave us a setup, but went higher without us. Okay, so yeah, that was the story of today. I hope you guys enjoyed the session. I certainly did, as always. And yeah, is there a reason you stopped trading at this time? Yes, because this is the backtested window. Okay, this is the best window based on my backtests, and that's why at 7 p.m. my time, 5 p.m. UK time, I stopped trading. It is obvious you know what you're doing. Nice stream. Thanks, man. Appreciate you saying that. Do you recommend going with a bigger risk and then dropping the risk after getting funded? That is up to you. I personally have that approach where I risk more on the challenge, but reason I do that now is because I value time over money, and I don't mind if I blow the challenge. I don't mind paying again to get the challenge again and get funded. But that is up to you, because if you do mind to get the challenge again, to purchase the challenge again, then I would recommend going with a conservative risk. Okay? Have a good day and a profitable week. Thanks, Alex. Thank you very much, brother. You too. Which ICT strategy you used? Go watch my videos on the channel and you'll learn more about it. And on that note, guys, I want to wish you all a beautiful rest of your day, evening, morning, depending on your time zone. And I will see you guys soon. Have a good day, man. Thank you. Thank you, Aline. Have a good day as well. Bye, guys. You're welcome. You're welcome, 7up. You're welcome, brother. Bye-bye. Take care, guys.